Hello, everybody. Welcome. Ricky is alive. All right, so I want to welcome everybody to the Rocket Ecosystem AMA. I know you guys have been watching the countdown and waiting to see what we have to say. You guys will be good. Apparently, they have no sound now. You guys have sound now? Okay. Sorry, I had another window open that was taking. Okay, so now let me start over and just welcome everybody. Um, as most of you know, I am Josh, aka Throttles, and pass it along. And as you notice, Andrew is our newest member who is also handling the marketing and all that side. So, Andrew, why don't you go ahead and lead us off and tell us kind of what you've been up to? Well, we definitely are glad to have you on the team. And I know we've been seeing a lot more social media presence that honestly have been lacking because we've been so busy with other things. So, thank you so much for taking. And up next, you want to dive into the financial real quick? Hold on, Ricky. They're saying that they can't hear the rest of you guys. I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, someone else go ahead and talk real quick. Oh, no audio is coming through except for me, and I don't know why. Well, shit. Just start chatting, like texting in chat. I think I got it fixed. Someone go ahead and talk again.
How's that?
Hello.
How we
Okay.
sounding, guys? Can you hear us?
Let us know in chat if you can hear us now. I'm an idiot.
He said it, not me. He did.
Everyone else say hi.
Hey. Hello?
Dave, Ricky,
Hey,
anybody?
mate. Hello,
I-
hello, hello.
Now I can't
Hi.
hear them.
You don't need to hear us.
Here we go. Okay, now I can hear you guys because I accidentally turned off my headset.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Can we get verification from anybody online to let us know if you can hear me correctly before I start again?
Me, you sound like a robot. I think that's me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sounded good to me.
I'm just going to go ahead and talk without a headset. Hopefully that works.
Can we get verification from anybody online to let us know?
Okay. I can hear you guys, so I'm just going to take off my headset. Apparently it's my system.
All right, thank you, Kona. I see that you can hear. Tommy, you're saying the audio works. All right, so let me go ahead and just, okay, thank you, Kona. We're going to jump into it then. Let's get this boring stuff out the way. So, unfortunately, these numbers are only from January 2nd of this year. I'm sorry, I've had a very active week. I do work, and unfortunately, I was not able to get the up to date statistics in time. However, just know that what I do have is actually smaller than what we currently have, and that's because of the influx of numbers and the members and all phenomenal buys we've had. You guys are killing me. I've rewritten this thing about a dozen times, and it still doesn't make any sense because I keep having to redo the numbers. So we're going to stick with what I got, but just know that all information and everything we have is available on BSC Scan for verification if you'd like to see it for yourself. However, currently, let's start with the liquidity. So a lot of you know that, well, those of you who have been with us since the beginning, that our liquidity has been locked with a company called Mudra. The liquidity lock did expire. Now, we wanted to make sure that you felt comfortable, so we extended the liquidity lock. So there is an extension on there, thanks to Josh. Thank you, Throttles.
You're
And
welcome.
yes, sir. So let's go ahead and take a look now that you know that the liquidity is locked back on Mudra again. And I'll get that link on the site updated to reflect everything. If it's not currently up to date, I'll be doing that tomorrow and refreshing all the data. So we can take a look at our liquidity pool. The liquidity pool as of January 2nd, we sat on 24.21 BNB, and that was valued at $522.37 that day. Now, naturally, the price of BNB has been fluctuating due to market conditions, so that was that day. But the fact of the matter is, the numbers have grown. So we're no longer sitting at that. They're actually up a lot more. The marketing wallet as of January 2nd, 2022 had 0.79 BNB. The total amount of rewards purchased of Melon X token, we have purchased almost 7 BNB worth of Melon X. So round of applause for everybody, because that's not an easy feat. As a lot of you have known, that Melon token has had a decline on the chart, but we've added so many new holders to Melon token, and they're doing phenomenal work, and we're doing phenomenal work inside them. So this is phenomenal news. The dev wallet balance as of January 2nd was 1.10 BNB as of January 2nd. So that covers us pretty much for the financial reports. Everything is of January 2nd, and like I said, everything is available for viewing. If you want to take a look at BSC Scan, just punch in the contract address, and it's all right there in front of you. If you have any problems, you can always feel free to send us a DM, and we can always help you learn how to view all the documentation. Guys, you guys want to say anything about that, or
I think that's phenomenal where we're at right now and what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing great. Great as a team, Rocket Ecosystem.
Yeah, doing really good.
This is what we started out project as, just more of a test, and obviously with awesome holders like everyone out there, we're making this happen, and we're helping a great project along at the same time.
And we couldn't do it without you guys purchasing all our tokens, now that we have very little left.
That make you sad, Dave?
No, that's great. It's awesome. It's awesome for Melanex and it's awesome from Rocket Ecosystem. Great.
So shall we move on to kind of the explanation of MelanXR token, or
Yeah, we can go ahead and just, you know what, I'll just do the quick little reminder for everybody. I know we have a lot of new holders. So just to remind you guys, there are taxes on the token when you purchase it and when you sell it. So just to give you a small reminder and a quick recap, 2.5% of the purchase goes towards Melanex rewards. 1% goes to marketing, 1% is burned, 1% gets bought back, 3% goes to liquidity, and 1.5% goes to project development. Now, for those of you who are unaware, the sell taxes are identical, just times two. So it would be 5% goes to Melanex rewards if you sold, 2% to marketing, 2% gets burned, 2% gets bought back, 6% goes to liquidity, and 3% goes to development. And like I said, that's if those are sale. So if you sell, those are the taxes. Guys, anything you guys want to say about the token taxes, or can we move on to the next?
not too much? Besides, also remember that you can move your tokens from wallet to wallet without any taxes.
So sorry, guys, I totally forgot. There was a change we made, and Josh went ahead and removed the tax that was implemented when you transfer tokens from wallet to wallet. So you can now transfer the tokens to any wallet. And I don't mean import a new wallet. I mean you can literally send it from Trust Wallet, SafePal Wallet, Ledger Wallet, whatever wallet that you use to store your BSC token. So as long as it's compatible and compliant, you can transfer with no tax. So that's a very unique feature a lot of tokens are not doing, and it's something very important to know. Anything else, guys, before we go to the next section?
I don't have anything. Dave, Andrew.
No, sounds good.
All right. So next section's kind of extensive, but I'm gonna sum it up. I'm not gonna give you guys a entire breakdown word for word. What I will do is in the Telegram group and in the Discord group, I will upload a document detailing out everything you need to see. But essentially, the talk of migrating Melon XR has been very popular. And truth be told, Melon X token is at a great price for us right now. And the rewards are flowing, they're coming in. We just need our holders to claim their reward because we have a ton of money just sitting there waiting to go manually buy. And for anybody who got into this project and you realize what we're doing, you know we want to help Melon Token, and Melon Token is special to us. It's important to us. And even though we're not affiliated with the Driven ecosystem, we care deeply about that project. So please, if you're listening and you're watching, please claim your reward. Don't know how to claim your rewards, there's step-by-step instruction on the website. And if not, in the actual Telegram channel, if you look through the media files, you find videos that I've posted showing you how to do it. Very simple. It's not complicated. We can walk you through it. So anyway, the project started with 10 billion tokens. 10 billion tokens is what this project started with. If we did attempt to migrate, the most ideal solution would be to change the supply by 1%. 1% of 10 billion is 100 million. So that would be the new token supply. So, which sounds cool, to reduce the token supply and all, but the problem is that when we reduce the token supply, we're literally leaving ourselves with barely any tokens left. It would be a giant waste of a BNB at the end of it, other than we'd be changing the name, you know, whatever else we chose to do with it. And it's not that we're not considering other alternative options as we have um, ideas would be the best way to say it. But right now, if we did it, we would be, in my eyes, we'd be making a mistake because the price of Melon token right now is very low. And a lot of holders don't even know that they get BUSD rewards once they accumulate 50,000 tokens. And at the price Melon token is, with our rewards distribution, we're making it we're making this extremely easy on everybody to rack up those tokens. And they're doing a lot of work on their end of things, which is not something we're going to talk about because we're not affiliated with that project. However, you're more than welcome to take a look at their Discord, look at their website. You can dive into that as much as you want. However, we would be harming our holders if we did some kind of a token migration at this point. We're actually giving you guys a ton of those tokens. It does not make any sense to me at this moment in time. It does not make any sense. Not right now. There may come a point in time where with something we revisit, and what we choose to do from that point forward is something that we're already planning. So it's not something we're ignoring. It's something we have ideas that we need to focus on. But right now, it's practical to maintain this course. So we're going to leave it alone. Ellen Times Rocket remain in existence. It's not going anywhere. It's a mainstay. I mean, the proof is there. Almost 7 BNB worth of purchases right there. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Most people who bought into the token didn't spend 7 BNB in one purchase. And don't get me wrong, it's not 7 BNB in one purchase all at one time. It's accumulated over time. But since this token has only been around since October, Josh, correct me if I'm wrong, October 24th?
Yes, sir.
Right. It has not been that long. I mean, we've accumulated a
Just
lot of
just over
green.
2. Yeah,
What's
just
that,
over
Dave?
2 months. It's madness.
Yeah. Yeah, we've made phenomenal progress thanks to all of our holders with their diamond hands. And, speaking of diamond hands, I think we talked enough about why and the rational thought process behind the Melon times rocket migration portion. I think we can all safely agree that it really doesn't make any sense to try to move right now. We're in a great place with it, doing a lot of good work for that token. They've made so many donations, and we've made donations, not just towards breast cancer victims either. We're expanding a little bit on that forefront, so you can see the donations on the website as well. By the way,
And actually, let me interject. This is something kind of not on our hit list or anything. But as far as Ricky was touching on donations, we did Christmas gift kids. We have done, breast cancer donations directly. The one that we didn't announce is our sticker girl, Vivi. I know you guys see her in chat quite a bit. She lives in the Philippines, and her home was completely destroyed with the current tsunami that hit. So we did give a donation to her to help her and her family out.
yes, and Vivi, if you're listening, just know that your Rocket Ecosystem family is always with you. Love you, and we wish nothing but the best for you, your family, and for people of the Philippines to recover from this fortunate disaster. Mother Nature's wrath is nothing to joke with. It's terrible what happened, and very fortunate we're in a position to assist. Well, without further ado, I think safe to say, guys, we can move on to the next topic.
Oh,
Or-
one more thing.
Go for it.
If you haven't collected your Melanex rewards, get in and get them now. It's a good time to get them because the price is so cheap. You're going to get your 50K bag in no time.
Yeah, we can't stress that enough. We need you guys to claim your tokens. We need you to claim your rewards. I don't know why you don't want to claim them, but if it's a matter of not having enough BNB, I mean, just seriously, you're gonna make way more claiming your rewards. Especially those of you who've been with us since October, you have zero reason for not claiming your rewards. You really need to.
Cody.
Seriously. Cody, yeah.
I think yeah. Actually.
Yeah, I think he did too. But there are some people who really do need to claim, and we're stressing it because when you claim your rewards, a manual purchase takes place. And that manual purchase pulls directly from the Melon token pancake swap liquidity pool. Those are real buys. It's not a rebase coin. This is not a no generic nothing. It's real. These are real purchases. You're putting a green candle on the Melon token chart. You're making a big difference. Your purchase, your manual purchase, is subject to their token tax, and their token tax is divvied up in many different ways. And they utilize that to help make nations women with breast cancer who get the most. So if you really care and you really want to claim your tokens, just know when you claim them, you are helping somebody, not just yourself. You're getting tokens, but you're also helping cause.
And Melanex have so many things in store this year. Their price is only going to go add not to.
Absolutely, they have a lot going on, and there's a reason we chose their project. Reason that you're being rewarded token.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm seeing what someone's doing right above me. Looking at you, Dave. I see what you had in your hand. Who? What?
Who, me?
All right, seriously, the only reason I didn't start drinking anything is because I didn't see anybody else. But since he's got a monster and that's his beverage of choice, go ahead and have a little sip of mine.
So, real quick, I want to go over why we've been pushing Discord. And as you all know, we did have the 2 Telegram channels. We migrated down to 1. And the reason we're pushing Discord is we have a lot more control. Plus, we can go ahead and break out in groups here. We figured the earlier we get everybody comfortable with it, the easier it's going to be for everyone. We'll be able to have different groups, different languages, and everything like that instead of 30 different Telegram channels to try to keep track of. So we will still keep the Rocket Ecosystem Telegram channel, but we do want to have everybody try to join Discord as soon as possible, just so you can get a feel for it. I know it can be a little cumbersome over a phone. I deal with it too, and sometimes click on random channels that I don't mean to join. But overall, it's a lot better experience.
Also, just want to throw this out there: the Discord channel or the Discord itself, it's actually boosted, so we can talk in HD. There's a lot of benefits to that. The way we're streaming right now is in high definition through Discord, um, via YouTube.
Through Discord, through OBS too.
Yeah, you guys get the point though. And we realized that when the announcement was made about the possible security flaw in Telegram that was discovered, we realized we jumped the gun a little bit on that, and we didn't mean to. We just, we're investors just like you guys, and our primary concern is always going to be our investors. So when we saw that and told everybody, "Hey, let's just go to Discord," we thought we were making the right decision at the time. And big shout out to Kevin. You opened my eyes, and we all took a look for ourselves, and we realized that there's no perfect world. Fortunately, it's going to be dangers everywhere, and remind ourselves and each other of the safety, security concerns that do exist that we can't really get rid of. So, having said that, just please, you guys, try not to download anything that you're not aware of what it is or Anything could have a malware or a virus or anything like that. And if you do see something going on in the Telegram or the Discord, or somebody's trying to upload something, please notify us. Let us know so we can make sure we don't want anybody's accounts breached or have any safety concerns. They would need to have immediately addressed due to fraudulent activity through any of our channels or our chats. So again, that was the big push on that, and I apologize for that. We all apologize for that. But Telegram and Discord are just going to remain in existence together. Nobody is going to be missing any information. We're going to be active on both. I spent a lot of time on Telegram. I'm more of a Telegram guy, to be honest. I mean, you guys see how long it took me to get my mic working on Discord. I mean, I'm not really a Discord guy, but I'm working on it. You know, I'm learning a lot about Discord, getting there. But you won't miss anything if you're on Telegram. We just would like everybody in one place, but we know it's not something that could possibly happen. But we would like it. Yes, won't miss out on anything.
Well, I think that was it for this AMA. So I hope you guys got everything that you were hoping for, and we'll talk to you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Oh, wait, there was one more thing.
Oh, was there?
Really?
Yeah.
I just
Did I
took
send
notes.
that to you, Josh?
Yeah, can you send that to me? You'll have to jog my memory.
There you go, brother. You should have that.
Oh,
Dave, I can't believe it. How do we
That-
almost forget that?
that thing.
It's the little things sometimes. I swear it's the little things.
Yeah, I completely forgot. Sorry. That one's totally slipped my mind, and it's just one small little thing that we want to kind of talk to you guys about. I'm sad to announce that we have a new token coming. Really excited. I've been holding my excitement, trying not to talk about this here. RP1 is on its way. It is ready, done, and as we promised, has passed a driven security audit.
Hey guys, anybody got can anybody pull it up and share the screen so they can see the audit? Josh, you got it?
Somewhere.
I want them to see it. We're men of our word. When we say we're going to do something, we get it done. Big shout out to Driven X. Love you guys. You guys are our family, and we thank you for doing a rigorous audit because we wanted to make sure the best did this audit because we want our investors to know that their money that they're investing is safe. And nothing says security like Driven X Security does. There are many, many people who offer security audits, but none like Driven X. None that are that in depth when they do an audit. None that will actually question the developers to verify information. And that's something that's priceless, if you ask me. I mean, how can you take a chance on security? I mean, you're investors of the world. I mean, you have to make them comfortable. And the audit to us exemplifies everything we're trying to do for you guys. I think I see Josh is pulling up the I got something that says watch stream. What is this? Oh, okay.
Oh.
It says stream is paused.
Trying to share it, but it decided to open up an Internet Explorer, which is garbage.
We'll pop that on the web page as well. So
Mike, Paul does the. Well, I guess I probably should. Well, it's too late now. I already said it. But Paul does the audits. Paul and a group of other devs do the audits. Nico's more the business manager, frontline type guy, but he does know how to read that stuff. So very versed in a lot of things. So, but yes, Paul was very thorough and very in depth for it for our audit. But yes, Paul, and you know, like I said, we can't thank DrivenX enough, and this is our security audit. See, it's getting pulled up as we speak. Can you guys see it? Anybody in the chat maybe make a
They're
comment?
delayed from what.
It says shared in Telegram.
I'll upload this in Telegram here in just a moment, guys. Trying to scroll slow enough where you guys can see.
I think Paul should change that word. That's a dirty word. Sorry, guys. I'm a goofball. I can't help it. Stuck with me. All right,
Yep.
Telegram chat.
Telegram, it
uploading.
will go in.
I'm uploading it as we speak.
Okay, you got it. Cool.
Yep.
Now, what about the bit everyone's been waiting for? Holders will be rewarded.
Oh, I thought that was just a fancy saying. No?
Yeah, I thought
They got RP1. What more do they want?
exactly. What more? I guess we're gonna watch this real quick.
What is it?
You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
All right, that's probably gonna get our video stricken from any monetization, which is cool because we don't get any money anyways.
Yeah.
So about this, let's
What do you
go
mean
ahead.
about this? As far as I knew, we were launching a token, and they're just gonna put more of their money into our token on their own, right? I mean, isn't that how it goes?
Yeah,
Yeah, right. I mean,
you guys are just gonna give us more money.
yeah. I mean, who actually does anything different? Every token project, they just want you to give them more money, right?
More money,
Yeah.
more problems. Wait, that means we have problems. So, anyways, we've been teasing that holders will get rewarded. The way that this is going to work is when RP1 gets released, there will be a chunk of tokens that all go to our current Melon XR holders. Basically, your amount of that chunk will be based on the size of your wallet by Wednesday. Wednesday is the cutoff of when we are pulling those numbers, and then we will go ahead and set everything up. So by this Wednesday, get what you can.
Do we have a specific time designation as far as?
I'm gonna say 9
UTC?
p.m. 9 p.m. UTC.
9 p.m. UTC Wednesday. No more
We'll set it.
purchases after that.
Well, I mean, you can
We're
still
gonna-
purchase,
well-
but it's not going to count
Yeah,
towards
it
your
won't-
percentage.
Right. It won't count to the percentage. And just keep in mind, we'll be taking a screenshot of all the wallets, so we'll know. The BSC doesn't lie. Cody, you know this. You taught us this. Everything is there. This is when it backfires on you.
Yes.
Josh, so talk a little bit more about the percentage of tokens.
Okay. So the
Really
percent.
detail that one.
So the percentage of tokens. The way this is going is, I know a lot of people have been in. We're getting to the details, Michael. Where we're going. A lot of people have probably joined a pre-sale and everything like that, and seen the devs just dump on a token right when it gets released after all the money gets entered and people start buying it. We, as you know, we have your security and our security of our names that mean a lot to us, our projects. We're not a pump and dump or anything like that. So I am going to share this in the chat. You can all see for yourself as I'm explaining that if you click this link, which is a link to our pre-sale, and down at the bottom, we have a team vesting schedule. So as team members, we are not getting our whole entire share. We're not even getting a full wallet by the time it's said and done. We are getting little chunks every 30 days of the tokens, and we will probably also be buying our own as well. But the reason that we're bringing this up here is we can't dump on you, and it's also part of this is there's also a fourth wallet. Part of it is going for Andrew, which he didn't know about, I think, until just now. And the other part will be part of our giveaways and everything like that, as dictated by our marketing and social media. Obviously, as a team, we'll decide on all of those giveaways and stuff, but we'll be able to safely give away without ruining the supply and the pricing of the token for our holders. So with that said, you all have the link in there in chat now. The pre-sale will be starting next Saturday at 9 p.m. UTC. You will all have your addresses whitelisted if you are currently holding more than 1 million Melon XR tokens. So if you're already a holder, have to worry. I know you guys all saw the chat just go crazy earlier. What was happening there is everybody was joining from that group to try to win a whitelist spot. Gave them 5. You guys are all already guaranteed a whitelist spot.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Our people come first. First,
Absolutely.
we take care of family.
We're family. That's right.
And so, well, I don't know about you, Josh. You're going to be last on the list. Talking to Josh in the chat there. So, with this, though, we do have a minimum buy. We wanted to make it so all of our holders could get in at some kind of price that wasn't going to break your bank or anything like that. 0.1 BNB buy-in for a minimum. Yeah, also didn't want to create any whales out of the gate. So there's a maximum of 2 BNB that you can purchase. With this said, on the whitelist, we'll get how many tokens? You weren't expecting a question, were you?
Does that work where I can say the camera froze? No?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was zoning out looking at the document that you posted because...
So for
writing.
every 1 BNB in the pre-sale that you do purchase, you will be given 1 billion of the RP1 tokens. Now there is a maximum hard-coded wallet of 2%. We are not changing it this time. It is staying 2%, and that is it. So you'll be able to maximize your total gains to 20 billion tokens. No more than that. After the pre-sale, 1 BNB will only get you 750 million. So this is a huge prize or setup for you guys to get a heads up on what's going on and get a good chunk before everybody else. Out of the gate with this project, we are going with a 1-year lock. on the liquidity. So I know liquidity for LNXR has, we've kind of bumped it a little bit here and there, and that's because we weren't 100% sure yet where that token is going. If we're going to keep it just as it is, if it is, we'll bump it even longer. But just wanted to let you know that. And as you look at the team vesting info, it has what dates we're actually even getting the tokens. And this is automatic now. This is set in stone. We cannot even change this. So, like I said, just know that every 30 days, we're going to get some. We're going to have giveaway tokens ready. So, this is really exciting. Also, with the pink sale, you can also see how the full breakdown is going. So, very full and transparent for you guys there. Any unsold tokens, if for whatever reason we do not hit our hard cap, which I hope we do, any leftover tokens will just be burnt. So those will be completely out of circulation. We have any questions on this?
Talk about the token tax.
Token taxes, true. Great idea. So we decided to simplify the token taxes on this. It is a straight 5x5x5 token. So 5% for auto liquidity, 5% will go to holders as a reward, and 5% will go to the marketing dev wallet. Those two wallets will now be combined into one. The rewards will be in BUSD. So that way you can use these tokens anywhere that you want. It doesn't even have to be our project or anything. So we just figured that it is a long project that we want to be able to reward you that you could take anywhere. Michael asks, BNB, but will the reward have a cap of not? Michael, can you clarify that?
I think what he's asking is if he buys individually and participates in the pre-sale and makes a max of 2 BNB, but he gets his percentage of tokens because he's a Melon XR holder, will it automatically change anything for him? I think that's what I might be getting at.
Okay.
Maybe
If
Mike,
that is the case, if you're asking about the rewards after launch and everything like that, it will automatically bump you up in how much is in your wallet. So you will want to keep track of that. Because yes, if you make max buy on the pre-sale, and then we go live, if you're carrying a 5% wallet, you're going to get that 5% of the available tokens airdrop to you. I hope that makes sense.
Does that explain it, Mike?
Is there anybody that has any questions about how a whitelist works or anything like that? I know it's kind of vague, and not everybody has gone into a pre-sale, so this is a little bit different.
Very different.
But basically, a whitelist is we will take your wallet addresses and authorize them. It's basically us giving you the password key to buy in.
Well, Mike, I want to make sure we hit it on the head here. Want to hit this as close as we can. So, how can we explain this and be more thorough? What information are we missing that would help you understand exactly?
Yes, Kona, 20 billion max wallet after all is said and done. you'll only be able to get 2 billion out of the pre-sale. Well, and Steve, that's the magic question there. Really did really kind of has a lot to do with how much you're currently holding.
Miguel, thank you.
One thing that we do want to stress is if you are a holder that has multiple wallets, we are going to limit you to 2 addresses. So if you have 3 max wallets or anything, you can only give us 2 of those, and we will add those to the whitelist. So please note that we know who pretty much all of you are, but we want you to go ahead and send us you can send them directly to me, your wallets that you want added to the whitelist. You have more than one and you're at max. And that way, we're making sure that everybody has a fair chance, and it's not 5 people that have a chance to fill up and take 5 wallet space.
Yeah, we really don't want that, guys. We want everybody to have a fair chance at this. It needs to be fair for everybody. That's what we're trying to strive for.
Delay on what they're seeing and hearing is killing me.
Okay. So it's not that bad. Well, any other questions, guys, before we explain the purpose of RP1? Anyone? Okay, I'll take that as a no. Josh, do you want to explain what we're doing?
Okay. So the reason that we are bringing along RP1 is because
Wait. Hey, Josh,
hey, what?
you ever heard of batshit crazy?
Yeah,
Vaguely, right?
vaguely.
They were all right.
They went batshit crazy and jumped chains.
I think they did too. And they didn't care about their holders so much. Not at all. Anyway, please continue. I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry.
So, anyways, with that said, basically what we are doing is RP1 is going to be the backbone of our system. With this, we will be able to do a similar take of batshit crazy, where you can actually be able to choose your rewards with staking options and things like that. It will not be live immediately out of the gate, but it is something that we will be working on. So, yes, Kona, they went to FTM. I'm over there as well, but we are going to make it so we'll have different rewards and everything like that. And we may even do something fun like a token of the month club, where we will vet newer projects, help them along a lot the way that we're kind of helping with Melanex. New token comes along and they want to grow their holder base and everything like that. And we do an AMA with them and we like them. You know what? Maybe we'll give you guys that for a reward.
You are being way too modest about this. Guys, we're attempting to do something that everybody says they're going to do, claims they're going to do, but has yet to do. We are trying to build a state of the art, very upscale rewards based system. We're not talking about, oh, you buy this token and you're just going to get the. No, no. We're trying to make an actual platform that allows you to choose a reward. And when I say a reward, I don't mean some other Dogecoin or some kind of Inu coin of the month or whatever this Shiba Rug Me Doge Inu Floki whatever Elon's
Upo
next.
Inu.
Yeah, no.
Watch for it. Upo Inu is the next up and coming. I guarantee it.
Yes. So here's the thing, guys. So the Binance Smart Chain has a lot you can do with it. Okay. And we've all heard of coins like Cardano. We've heard of coins like Ethereum. Heard of coins like Bitcoin. So many different coins. Do you know that those coins also have pairs on the Binance Smart Chain? And they hold the same value that the actual coin holds on its native network. That's just an example. We're not trying to target a bunch of I can't say that word right now because this is live streamed to YouTube, but tokens. We're not trying to reward you in all these unknown, unnamed tokens that no one cares about or has ever really heard about or wants to rug on you. Or honeypot. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to reward you with tokens, but tokens that are wrapped and give you an actual option to choose. We're trying to take this up another level. And what Josh was mentioning about maybe a token of the month club is just an idea that we've had. It's just something where we would like to bring attention to underrated projects that have a lot going for them. Good utility use, have been vetted, have been doxed, projects that have audits done to them, projects that no one's really hearing about because of bad marketing or bad timing in the market. And we want to bring those projects to you because we want to get to them early on. That's part of the idea, the concept behind what we're thinking is bring that to you early on before they do hit those big milestones where they're getting all this marketing going and they become a big name and their price starts skyrocketing through and it's no longer viable for us to give that to you as a reward. We want to go out of our way to vet those projects and we want to do a little bit more than that. There's a lot of things we have ideas for. It's just timing is everything, and first we need to do one thing at a time, and we are working to getting to that goal. We also want to be able to host those developers and actually speak with them live with you, bring them to you so they can talk to you directly and be able to explain their project in the full capacity that it deserves. And we want to vet them. We want to make sure that we bring you nothing but the legit projects that you deserve. It's very difficult to find a reliable token project nowadays. And we want to do the legwork for you and want to find a way to get you those tokens. Like I said, it's just something we've been dwelling and thinking about. It's an idea of ours. And the details for that have not been released other than what we've mentioned right now. As far as token goes, supplies, stuff like that, we're still weighing and considering all of our options. There's a very thorough process we utilize before we. So it's going to be a little time, but keep you guys updated with what we choose to do, so if we proceed going forward with it or it's not a viable option. But Josh, you're totally underselling that, man. This is a huge deal, man. I mean, this is big.
I'm not the talker. I'm just the guy behind the scene clicking some buttons.
God, we are really trying to reinvent rewards. We don't, I mean, geez, we say we're pioneering DeFi rewards for a reason because we want to change it. The current system in place, it sucks. Everybody's giving BUSD. It's not even a fun thing anymore. Everybody gives it. There's tokens that just exist. They're meme coins, but they give you BUSD on just being a meme token. We don't want to do that. We want to give you a choice. We want to give you options. No one's doing that. That's something completely new. And we want to be the ones to usher in the age of DeFi rewards. There's a wonderful world out there in DeFi, not just centralized exchanges that can offer you great staking options. DeFi can offer you wonderful staking options as well. You've seen the stake options on PancakeSwap, BurgerSwap, all of them. We want to pioneer this to another level. And most of those tokens on PancakeSwap, a lot of us don't even know, or they're just pairs of coins that are on the BSC. So we want to pioneer it. We want to take it to the next level. And that's what we're doing with RP1. RP1 is the backbone of that. And just so everybody knows, Melon Rocket, or Melon X Rocket rather, that is officially part of the Rocket ecosystem. That token is a part of this ecosystem. It's here, not going anywhere. But just wanted to throw that out there for anybody who thought maybe RP1 was just solely the only token for the Rocket ecosystem. Melon Times Rocket is also a part of this ecosystem as well. But this ecosystem, we are trying to build a state-of-the-art platform to bring you guys the best in DeFi rewards.
Speaking of that, not sure who all caught the logo reveal in a previous video, but I believe you can definitely reveal the logo now. Some people have it set for their background. Ready? There we go. Oh, that's backwards.
Ah. Dude, yeah.
A little backwards.
I'll have to download. Hang on.
So while Dave was getting this ready, the whole thing about this logo, he did not go out pay anybody logo. This was actually done by Allie, who is Dave's daughter. She designed, mocked up a whole bunch of them. We've been talking behind the scenes with her. And she created this specifically for us to go ahead and... Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out why there was a fifth box.
Oh, I was screen sharing it so they could see it. I didn't know if Dave had it downloaded again.
Yep, he got it.
Okay, let me take it down.
There we go. So this is a new logo. Again, Dave, if you want to go ahead and kind of give everybody a little introduction of Ellen, what she does, and how her doing this logo came about.
Well, we were discussing one day in one of our chats that we needed a new logo for RP1. I mentioned it to my daughter Ellen, and she knocked this one up pretty quick among many others. But this is the one that we thought might be the one for RP1. We all quite like it. I hope all you guys do too.
Absolutely. The other cool thing is she hand draws the logos. So this wasn't a computer generated like this one right here. She actually hand drew this and then got it ready for us. So huge props to Elle for that, and we're definitely really excited for that.
Thank you, Elle. Thank you so much.
I think it's gonna look pretty badass on some coffee cups and t-shirts and things like that. Oh, look at that! Huh?
Oh wow, look at that. Ah. Interesting.
Wonder where you got that from.
More to come.
Perhaps from down under.
So at this moment, we are working on some other things behind the scenes that we can't talk about yet, and we just want to open it up now. And if you guys have any questions, we are all yours. Ah, look who's in our chat.
The Ellen here.
Merch Queen.
Mike, we got two people helping with in the merch department. There's two people. Dave has also been doing a lot of independent research, and
Aaron has actually as well too.
Aaron is his brother, and Aaron is also doing a ton of research on different marketing available as far as merch goes. A big challenge when it comes to merchandise is shipping. That's a massive, massive challenge. We are scattered all over the world. There isn't enough people we can get to help with merchandise because it's a global issue because of shipping. So we are doing our best to try to find alternative solutions to bring you guys quality fabrics, nice designs, um, and we're trying very diligently right now. So stand by for an update on all that stuff.
So a couple
And
of
we want
go ahead,
we
Dave.
want quality merchandise too. We're not doing this Chinese plastic rubbish. We want some good stuff at some good prices. Gonna look after you all.
So we're getting quite a few questions. As Cody mentioned too, yes, please smash that like button. Give us a thumbs up and everything. It really will help us grow this channel. And again, we're just starting off. This is our first AMA and actual live video on YouTube. So we appreciate you guys all being here and watching us. And I swear we'll get all the kinks worked out. I'm more of a Twitch person, and so there were some other settings that had to be changed that I didn't know about until last minute. So, questions. 15% tax on buys and sells. Yes, for RP1, 15% in and out for that token. One is asking who is developing the RP1 interface. At this time, we have not begun the interface yet, but we will. Either it'll be myself or we will get another developer to help out as well. Again, we're taking it one step at a time, making sure we do it properly, right, and it's not rushed, broken, and has tons of issues. Will LNXR and RP1 hit Coinbase? Ooh. That's a tough one. Only time can tell on that. Wish I had a magic ball, but I got nothing. That'd be nice.
Unfortunately, when it comes to the topic of centralized exchanges, only time can tell. They're very picky, and we're not trying to set ourselves up for things that are too far out for us to be able to attempt to even start looking at. One step at a time. The secret to success sometimes is taking your time and doing things right, triple checking everything. And like Josh had mentioned, when it comes to who's going to develop the RP1 platform, as far as I believe that was the question, wasn't it?
Yep.
The interface. Kona asked, who's developing the RP1 interface? Well, like Josh had said, he'll be looking into things, and if we have to get another developer, it's not something that we haven't looked into. It's just vetting developers is a very, very hard process. Number one, and number two, we need to make sure that we can get everything in line first. There's a way you do things and a way you don't, and just coming out right, hiring a developer and saying, "Hey, make this overnight." That's not how it's going to go. There's a lot that goes into it. The graphic user interface, the front end coding, the back end coding, rigorous testing on the test net. There's a lot that has to go into that. This is something that is going to take us some time. But first step, one step at a time. First, let's start the pre-sale. Let's take care of our holders. Our people need to be taken care of, and we're going to take it one step at a time, and we'll get to where we're going. It's going to take it one step at a time. We're not trying to rush this. We want this to be a massive success. That means it take time.
And I know our one thing with our P1, we are starting with a little bit larger supply. It's not crazy, like some tokens have started off with, and even the big boys that you see, Safe Moon, stuff like that. What are they doing? They're scaling back down to the size that we are starting with. So we've got a long journey ahead of us. One thing that we didn't talk about is, what does RP1 actually stand for?
Let him guess.
Anybody know? If anybody's caught it yet.
Oh, we give him a hint.
Jasper.
You got to believe somebody's out there trying to Google this.
Yeah.
Well, Michael, yeah, you are. There we go. Rocket Propulsion 1. It is a type of rocket fuel. So we didn't want to be
Google.
lame like everybody else and just say, here's rocket fuel token. One, because there's already a couple out there, and if you look at their charts, so good. Not at least a couple projects I found. They're kind of patchworky. So ranch pretzels, yes, that would be great. It better be the Snyder ranch pretzel. So yeah, again, it is a type of rocket fuel, but it's something different that stands out. That's took a little bit of investigating and everything like that, and we're really happy with the name. We all came together and agreed that it's awesome. It's not off the wall, but it's different.
Hey, Josh, Tim has a question. He's asking, how did you come up with 1 trillion token?
So, uh, it sounded like a great number, actually. And the reason being is we did 10 billion with LNXR, and we see where that's kind of gotten us now. Obviously, we've made some mistakes by moving up to the 5% wallet. I openly admit that. At the time, it was a great idea. Now it's kind of backfiring because we are running out of supply. But that just makes one a little bit more valuable. So the 1 trillion, we figured that gave us some wiggle room to play with, and down the road it gives us a little bit more room so we can stake, we can have other options. Whereas right now we don't have anything to do that, any real tokens to do that with.
And that comes back to the concept of everybody thinking we could just do migration. It's not that simple. Nowhere near as easy. And even if we did migrate, at the end of it, there are tokens available for purchase. Quite a good number, but with 100 million token supply, we'd be sitting on just over 1.3 million tokens left for sale. And to purchase them all out, the value of those tokens would be ridiculously high. And it would make it very difficult for us to see new investors. And how the token contract functions, when you have volume, volume moves around, volume equals buys and sells, that is where the rewards are triggered. So we need volume people to get rewarded. If we alter or change anything, we would be cutting ourselves a bit short later on when the tokens become too expensive to purchase. Nobody's going to want to purchase them. No purchases, people will want to sell. When they sell, it'll trigger volume, won't be a lot. And then without buys and sells, you don't have sufficient volume, nobody will see enough rewards. Nobody will be happy. That's how we keep our
Again,
investors happy. Find a solution.
Sorry, yeah. Josh is asking what the initial price of RP1 for the pre-sale. Again, Josh, that is actually on the page listed right there on Pink Sale. I will drop that link again. But basically, one BNB will get you 1 billion tokens.
With a max buy of 2 BNB.
Correct. Hey, price squeeze is perfectly fine. But again, it will take a lot more, and it's going to be a lot more expensive to get the max wallets and things.
So get in early. Our
Try to keep
holders
in mind, guys, that this is to protect our investors. You know, it's not to stop you guys from aping in. It's to protect you guys when you all choose to ape in together. That's the problem.
I mean, maybe down the road we'll look at starting a Rocket Ape Club or something, but that's not in the cards right now.
Not at the moment.
Tim, you didn't miss anything with Melon XR. We are going as currently moving along.
Yeah, Tim, Melon XR is going to hang around. We're not going to make any changes with it. Long story short, it's doing phenomenal, and Melon token is at a really good price for us to claim rewards with. So we'd be doing you guys an injustice changing it right now, because if you claimed your rewards with the price of Melon token, you'll get a ton of them. Doesn't make sense to mess that up. Not to mention, you know, with the document I'll post on Telegram. I'll do it right now, actually. I'll post it in there. Give you guys an idea of how it would look if we did do a migration and why it doesn't really make any sense. Just to give you a basic understanding. It's a lot of numbers, but you know, it makes sense once you look at it. Not saying it's not something we can do, just saying at the current moment it's not a really good idea at the moment.
And speaking of that, if anybody's actually looked at the chart, we are this close to breaking our all-time high. This close. Let's see if we can get it done before the end of this weekend. Is there any more questions? All right. I think that is it. We'll all be in chat, and like I said, everybody, if you can. Oh. It's so if you actually look at the batches of the token distributions, 50%. There's 4 wallets that those will be distributed to. Out of those wallets, one of those will be halved, and out of that first half will be broken down by percents. So we don't know exactly, how many tokens. I can do the math, but again, with you guys ever changing your wallet sizes and everything, I cannot give you an exact number of tokens that. So, yeah. Go ahead. Talking. Andrew, is there anything that you need help with just from our holders as far as shilling and the social media side or anything that they could help out with?
Yeah, just get out there and get on Twitter, on Facebook, and just spread the good news around about our great project. Just let everybody know about it.
One thing, let's make sure that we're genuine in all of our posts and not just very static, same answer or same post over and over. Because it definitely looks like spam, and we don't want to be those people. And please do not post underneath someone else's post for their project. That is tacky. It looks bad.
Yeah, guys, try to come from a more organic standpoint, as if you're just trying to share information to a friend, not necessarily copying and pasting token supply, the fact that the liquidity is locked, and those kinds of posts. People just scroll right past it. Just come from a more basic standpoint of just one person talking to another. So much easier to gain attention that way, make more friends that way. Especially
Yeah.
on Twitter, 'cause people just ignore it. Facebook, we all know what happens in these Facebook groups. Get a million and one messages about how somebody helped somebody make money.
Yeah.
It's unavoidable.
Yeah.
But you make one really nice post, you can just copy it and paste it in like 20 different groups. That's what I do most of the time. And maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but I do know I've had people send me messages. For every 20 posts I've made, I've probably had one person see that, message me. But that one person might be the one that's the difference. Don't sell yourself short. Your efforts don't go unnoticed. We appreciate everything you guys do for us, because you take time out of your personal life to go out there and make Reddit posts, go out there and make Twitter posts, Facebook posts. You post on all different various forms of social media. Um, our TikTok superstar, Mikey,
I think he's still
always.
sleeping.
I mean, he's, what is it, like 6 in the morning? Oh, no, it's yeah, it's 6:25 in the morning. He should be awake. He said his kid wakes him up. So, Mikey, when you see this video, just know we're thinking about you, bud. But anyway, you know, it- everything helps. All forms of social media go a long way, and there's going to be people who ignore it. That's fine. There's going to be people who see it. It might spark curiosity. That's all we need. Plant the seed, watch it grow. That's how it works. Paid shillers really don't help very much. They come into the chats. We see it all day long. Josh, me, Dave, Andrew, and some of you guys in the chats. You guys get flooded with messages day in and day out from people who just want to sell you services. Josh, I will quote you. This is not Fiverr. If you're looking for a job, we can't help you.
No.
We don't want to grow like that. We don't want to become a pump and dump because we paid somebody a half a B&B and they said, "Oh, hey, we'll get you all these investors and pump us up and then dump us." We don't want that. We want organic growth. We want to be natural. We want to grow based off of what we're trying to achieve. I think we can do that. And community efforts are the best way. Yes,
course.
later on we have intentions, when the time is right, for possible YouTubers, uh, that sort of paid stuff, the right type of marketing. There's a good marketing and a bad marketing. We want to partner with the right marketing. And we also want to partner with the right crypto projects, because believe good projects should also partner with each other communities that way. Crypto doesn't have to be a scary place. We change that. Make it a good place for us all to coexist together. And for everybody. It's not about one being better than the other.
And Josh, the other Josh did have a question. What is shilling? Shilling is going out into different groups or things like that, and just talking about the token, the project, everything, and trying to get them to invest, join older group and everything like that. Basically, it's just going out and talking about it. Why are we good? Everything. So if you do have any ideas or anything like that for marketing, definitely please hit up Andrew directly. It doesn't have to go through me or Dave or anything. That's all his job. That's him. This guy.
Yeah, we all try to work things out together, but we also all try to independently work as well. But we all bring it to the round table to discuss. But yes, please, by all means. That for Josh it's this, me it's this. Yeah.
Other way. Dave's pointing off like. So, also at night, if you do have any questions, this guy above me. So, again, last chance for any questions or anything like that. We're already going well over an hour here, so. Cody, we're definitely glad that you like what you're hearing. We're like I said, we're trying to do it right. Do it right the first time, and in Dave's world, it's measure twice, cut once.
That's it.
What do you mean Jack's back? Again?
Woohoo! My turn.
Oh, now we got George, the Gorge. Who is the owner of this community? I want to shill for your community. If interested, PM me. My favorite part of the day.
Sounds like an Andrew thing. Get in there and smack him around.
Yeah, he's trying to steal your job, Andrew.
I don't know who the owner is. I heard that crypto guy is kind of a jerk.
Goodbye, George. You've been banned. Wonder if he's watching. That's funnier. Definitely.
All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead. Let's let everyone go. And this video will be uploaded. If you have not yet, please hit the subscribe and also like the video. And we will see you in the Grammar Discord. Thanks.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone,
you,
for joining.